Hi, this is Monique. I've been thinking about in this society how we struggle with being around people who are not like us. But this particular conversation is going to be about the young and the old. Now, when I was a kid, I had two older people in my life that I loved being around. One was my Aunt Footy. She was my great great aunt. And I know she stayed 77 for about at least 5 years. Because I remember asking her, Footy, you turned 77 last year, right? She couldn't remember. But anyway, I used to thoroughly enjoy going to her house. She lived in a high-rise apartment, old folks home. And I would go over there. I didn't have to be outside. I could be in her apartment. I don't even remember ever breaking anything, but because she had so many gadgets and stuff to look at, I could be occupied for hours. And she was a place of refuge for me. I could go to her house and be a kid. I could sit on her lap. I could ask her 1,000 questions. And especially when I got sick, she was the best lap to sit in. Now, it did smell differently because she had all kind of salves rubbed on herself and stuff ready for me just in case I got sick. Now, when I had the mumps, which y'all young folks don't even know about the mumps anymore, but when I had the mumps, she put some type of sardine stuff all around my neck. That was rough. But I enjoyed allowing her to rock me and to hold me. Now, my grandmama, she's like Medea. She could tell some funny stories I thoroughly enjoyed sitting at her kitchen table while she was cooking in the kitchen. She wouldn't let me touch anything because she said I was just too dirty because I'd just be outside playing, having a good time, and come in and sit around in the kitchen and talk to her while she's cooking. She would talk, I would listen. She would tell me stories about when she was a young wife, when she broke some man's arm. I thoroughly enjoyed those times of just listening. And what was happening in that was the fun was occurring, but wisdom, if you can find wisdom in some of those stories, was also being shared. And just a non-judgmental relationship was occurring where I could be myself and she could tell me these things and tell me history that I didn't even know about or wouldn't know about because I wasn't born yet. So these relationships are invaluable. So let's begin to open up our lives to one another, old and young. Let's not be intimidated by one another because wisdom is ageless. It's priceless. And having the young people in our lives keeps us forever young. It helps us be aware of a lot of things. So let's try it.